Hi everyone, it's Ingrid here from Organise Your House, and this video is all about planning and getting organized for Christmas. Now, I go home back to the country where I was born and where I'm from, back to Holland, every year for Christmas. So that means that I need to be quite organized so I can enjoy my time and not have a really stressful time right before I leave. So I would like to share with you my 5 top tips on how I do this. First of all, I always make sure that I have my presents all wrapped and labels on for who they are, and also that my Christmas cards are written and ready to go, so I can just put them in a bag, pack them all up and put them in the car for when we go home for Christmas. Secondly, I need to make sure that the week before we go away, I already start catching up on laundry. So I change the beds, I wash the towels, I wash the bath mats. I start to kind of make sure that I run several loads of laundry so I can empty my laundry bin, so I don't leave with a massive load of laundry still to do. I also want to make sure that a couple of days before we leave, we do an ironing session of hopefully only 1 or 2 hours, so everything is ironed, so everything is ready to go into the suitcases the day before when I go and pack up the suitcases. Then I also make sure that about a week before we leave, we start eating out for the fridge. So we start to think about to try and do a shop that is less big the week before, so we can actually finish all the items that are in the fridge to have as least waste as possible, because we go away for a week and we can't leave things like milk and cold meats for on a sandwich and all of those things in the fridge. So I want to make sure that I finish all of these things before I go away. Then on the last day of school, the kids come home with their uniform and their sports kits and their school bags, and I always make sure that I put a load of laundry on the day before we leave, so all of that can be hung out before we go and it's all dry by the time we get back. And I actually, again, don't have a washing basket full of dirty laundry to come back to when we already have 4 suitcases worth of Christmas clothes that need washing. And lastly, I want to make sure that when we leave, that my house is tidy, that everything is hoovered, that the bins are ready, and of course, because I have a real Christmas tree, I want to make sure that I check the water level in my Christmas tree and I put a little bit of extra water in it so it still is alive by the time I come back to celebrate New Year's Eve here and New Year's Day here, and my Christmas tree still looks nice and fresh for when I come back. So those are all the things I do. So with a little bit of planning, I make sure that everything is nice and neat and sorted and organized before I go away, and I can actually really enjoy my Christmas and not come home to a house that's completely chaotic. And I can just come back with all the presents and all the things that we've accumulated over Christmas and 4 suitcases of dirty laundry, and it of course all starts again, but at least I feel that I come home to a nice and tidy house. So I try to do a little bit of planning ahead, and that really helps for me to enjoy my Christmas. So I hope this video was helpful for you, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching. This is Ingrid from Organise Your House.